Hey, this is HansPerm. Welcome to my channel. So today we'll have a run-through solve for a Rubik's 4x4 cube, and we'll learn different stages of how to solve this, starting with the center colors and solving for the edges and completing the rest of the edges, and later on we'll eventually making a 3x3 solve over here. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin. Before we start working on 4x4, normally a 4x4 doesn't have a fixed center. So the moment we shuffle this one, perhaps all the centers were gonna be in different places. So first things you should know in solving a 4x4 are the color orientation. Let's start with the yellow. Normally the yellow, let's say it's on the top, and opposite should be white. So when it comes to the color sides, let's do this in clockwise direction, starting with orange. Let's say orange, green, red, and blue. Okay, so while performing a 4x4 solve, we're gonna be working with a reduction method, and probably a couple of parities were going to be appearing on flip edge and the PLL parity. Alright, so let's start scrambling our cube. Okay, so pretty much it's already scrambled. Okay, so let's have an inspection. So we're gonna be solving the first two centers, starting with the white and yellow. Okay, and this time we're seeing this white bar is already in place. So all we have to do is to find this other piece, and then we got our first center. So opposite we're gonna be yellow, right? So we're seeing this bar already. So we'll just put it on the top. And let's find a piece of this over there. Alright, so we have already solved our first two centers, and we're gonna be facing the yellow over this side and the white. And we're gonna be working with the orange, green, red, and automatically red and blue will going to be solved. So starting off with the orange, so this is already solved, and this is the pair of this center. So we'll have to put it over here. Next will be green. Yeah, and then let's split this two and pair them up and swap over here. And our second middle center is already solved. The red and blue will automatically solve once that we solve the first one. Alright, so we'll just line up this one, and then red and blue is automatically solved. Right, so we're all finished with the center, and this time we'll put our face on this top, and we're gonna be solving our edges. This we're gonna be a reduction method. Perhaps I'll be working with all the white, and at the same time I'm going to put them on their X already. Right, so seeing this blue and this piece, right, we'll just bring it over here, slice, and put it on the top, slice it back, and you got our first edge. So it's positioning our white cross already. So next, we're going to be pairing up edge of probably a green. So the green is over here, right? And perhaps this one I'll bring it up and put it on the bottom, slice it back, and let's position over here. Pretty much our two cross is completed, and we still have a couple of pairs of edges we're gonna be completing. Alright, so this time I'm seeing this orange, or probably this red. Right, so let's see where is the other pair. Alright, So probably we'll do the orange. Let's bring it down here, slice it up, bring it up there, and put it on its position. And lastly, we'll have a red and white, and the red and white is over here. Alright, so we might probably do a swap algorithm. Right, and then bring it there. So we have already completed our first 4 edges, at the same time positioning our white cross. And this time we're going to be working on the same position, but by slicing and using a 3-2 approach method in solving our edges. Right, I'll be slicing this up there, and then let's find the other pair for that, probably over here. Right, and then let's get the pair of this blue and red, and somewhere there, and we'll do the swapping. And the green and red is already there, so if we swipe it back, slice it back, right, and we're getting now only 1 piece left. So 3 of the edges were already complete. So we'll do the 2 equivalent slicing. So which means I'll bring this one here, right, slice of it here, or pretty much say we're gonna be slicing this one there, right, and this one is on this one, and slice it back. Right, so we completed the 3-2 approach for solving the edges, and it's a 3-2-2 basically, and we only left this couple of edges. So we probably doing swapping algorithm over here, slice and slice it back. Right, so this time we are now in 3x3, and perhaps we're going to be solving this one in a typical 3x3 solve. Right, first pair will going to be this, second F2L will be there, third F2L will be there, and fourth F2L will be there. Right, so once that we have solved our F2L, so this time we're having a parity of flip edge. So we're going to be performing this algorithm, right, for flip edge, and pretty much now we are all around. And this time, most likely we don't have PLL parity, right? So I did perform the PLL EPERM, our permutation of the last layer. So let's do this with a timer. Right.